My husband made his mother take a DNA test to claim her inheritance, and the results destroyed our entire family. When David's grandmother died last month, she left behind a small fortune and one bizarre requirement. Every heir had to take a DNA test to prove they were really family. David thought it was genius, a final power move from a woman who never trusted anyone. His mother Elena was furious. After 40 years of marriage and 3 kids, she had to prove she belonged, but David pushed her, said it was just a formality. The money would help with her cancer treatments, so she took the test. The results came back on a Tuesday. David called me at work, his voice strange. You need to come home, now. At all, not even distantly. The woman who raised him, who taught him to ride a bike, who stayed up all night when he had fevers, shared 0 DNA with him. At first we assumed it was a mistake, but the company confirmed the results 3 times. That's when Elena broke down and told us the truth. David wasn't her biological son. He was her nephew. Her sister died giving birth at 17, too young and scared to be a mother anyway. Elena and her husband took the baby and raised him as their own. They moved states, changed their names slightly, never told anyone. Your father doesn't even know, she sobbed. I couldn't have children. The doctors told me I was infertile. When my sister died, it felt like God giving us a gift, but that wasn't the worst part. If David was actually Elena's nephew, the DNA test should have shown some relation. Aunt and nephew share about 25% DNA, but the test showed nothing. Elena's hand shook as she revealed the final truth. She wasn't Elena. The real Elena died in a car accident 42 years ago along with David's biological mother. She was just a friend who happened to be there, a 19-year-old girl who saw a crying baby with no family and made a split-second decision. I became Elena. I took her ID, her life, her everything. I'd aged out of foster care and had nothing. She had parents who lived across the country and hadn't seen her in years. I thought I could give this baby a better life. She looked at my husband, this man she grazed with such fierce love. I gave up everything to become your mother, my name, my past, my entire identity, and I'd do it again. David hasn't spoken to her in 2 weeks. He says he needs time to process that his entire life is built on lies, that the woman he called mom is essentially a stranger who stole a dead woman's identity. But I watched them together for 15 years. I saw her fight for him when he was bullied, sell her jewelry to pay for his college, hold his hand through his depression, take out loans for his wedding. Yesterday he asked me what I would do if I found out my mother wasn't really my mother, that everything I knew about myself was fake. I told him the truth, that DNA doesn't make a mother, 40 years of love does, and that maybe his grandmother's last gift wasn't the money at all. It was finally setting Elena free from a secret that must have been eating her alive. He's going to see her tomorrow. He says he doesn't need an inheritance. He just needs his mom.